Hi guys, welcome back to another Juicy React. Exciting news, we're about to hit 100k on this channel. We may have already hit it by the time this video goes on, so thank you so much if you're subscribed. We also have our daily vlogging channel called The Juicy Vlog, which is linked in the description, and if you could go and give that a subscribe, give it a subscribe. Is that what you say?
Really helps out.
That would be awesome.
Hugely appreciative. 100k is crazy. We could get a play button for this channel, which is amazing.
Mad.
Today we've got a new one. If you do want to send us anything to react to, send us a message on Instagram. We look at all our requests there. Links in the description. But without further ado, today we have a brand new video to react to: why Americans love Filipino culture.
Yes.
Let's get right in.
This is probably going to be part 1, part 2, because it's a very long video, but let's get in. If you enjoy this video, let us know if you want part 2 in the comments.
Definitely. All right, you ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1.
I definitely love the Philippines. The people are really great.
I love the Filipinos.
I think Filipinos are the funniest people in the world.
I love everything about them.
Filipinos are so friendly and so loving.
If there's anything I've learned from Filipino people, it's friendliness.
The culture is great. The Filipinos are the best, I think, in the world.
The Filipinos and their culture, I love the culture in the Philippines. The first thing everyone says, and it's true, is that they are a happy people. They smile. Even though there are a lot of people with a lot of problems, they know how to smile, they know how to laugh, they know how to keep pushing on through without, just complaining. And that's something you learn quick as a missionary, and you learn from their example is, you're thinking, oh, it's hot, this is hard, I don't know the language. And you learn that you can do hard things and still be happy and still enjoy yourself. That's something I love about the Filipinos, is their ability to laugh and to smile. It's unlike any other people I know. They can just smile no matter what situation they're in. Another thing I love is they're just a very welcoming people. They treat you, you could, something that's nice about the Philippines is you don't have to trapped in the sense where you go knock on doors and say, hi, I'm Elder Peck, I'm a missionary from the church. You just walk on the streets and you can just talk to people. You can say, how's your day? How's your family? And just start conversations with someone you don't know, and it seems like after a minute you can feel like you've been friends for a long time. They just are very open. You can ask them things, that people would think you're crazy in America. You can know someone for a minute and ask how many kids they have and what their kids are doing and where they live and who their mom is and who their dad is and what they like or what they do in life. You can get to know someone very quickly, and it's awesome. Here in America, sometimes I wish that we were more open, just saying, hey, what's up? Who are you? Where are you from? What do you like to do? Unfortunately, we don't do that
not so
very
common
much here.
in the UK.
In the Philippines, you really can talk with anyone, and I love that. They're just a welcoming people. I also love just the faith of the Filipino people, how they're able to, kind of like I said, get through hard times and do hard things knowing that they will make it, and believing in God, believing in His hand to be there to help them. And they have the faith to make that happen. It's a country where you can promise someone that if they do something, they'll get those blessings, and they will get those blessings because they'll do it. They'll have the faith. They'll make big sacrifices. That's something else is great about the Philippines. They'll sacrifice so much for you. They want to make you feel at home. So when you're visiting members, or even people you don't know, who just recognize you as someone visiting and a servant of God, they'll give you the food they had for their family, and they'll put it in front of you and make you eat. They won't give you the choice. They want you to feel at home. They want you to feel comfortable, and it's incredible to see how much they are willing to give up for us as missionaries and for other people. They have charity in that sense, unlike really anyone else that I've known. So I really love that the Filipinos are so giving.
I definitely love the Philippines. The people are really great, even though the culture is completely opposite from America. I really love it. Their lifestyle's so simple. They just have a simple lives. They're always happy. Doesn't matter what they have or they don't have, they're just willing to share with people. They're very kind. They're really easy to talk to. Usually you can talk to them even if they don't want to listen to you. They'll still talk to you at least for a little bit. And basically everyone has a belief in Christ.
People pick up the same things.
Different
All the stuff we've
beliefs.
said over a number of years.
To be able to just open up any conversation, you can just talk about Christ. They have like Christ on their like jeepneys and on their tricycles. Everyone's very religious, which makes missionary work sometimes a little easier, sometimes not, because sometimes they're very firmly embedded in their beliefs. But they're very kind people. They're willing to share with the missionaries their food. They'll help you like with language. You can ask them how to cook stuff. They'll tell you. They're very nice, humble people.
Filipinos are so friendly and so loving. Like, they are so kind and so welcoming. It was such a different culture than I was used to here in America, and it surprised me at first how willing people were to talk to us and to let us into their homes and to feed us. They're so polite. If you go into their house and they're
a lot of mentions about
they will
food.
offer you whatever they're eating, just because that's the nature of their culture. They're also very
It's true though, isn't it?
sensitive.
The amount of times we've
and
been
can
somewhere and we just like,
sometimes
take a seat, sit
Yeah.
down, we'll get you some, get you some.
But they always do everything to try to like save face, so they won't let you know that they're offended, and they'll kind of like close off from you, and that's just kind of their culture. So you have to learn to be sensitive to that, and just love them despite that difference. Because I feel like here in America we're very straightforward, we're very direct, and sometimes if you're like that with the Filipinos, they get offended because they're not used to that directness in their culture, because they are so polite and so formal with each other.
I feel like
But
British people are
I
quite
love
like the Filipinos in
They
that
are
sense.
so funny.
Yeah,
They have
true.
this really funny, sassy sense of humor that it takes a little bit to understand and to like
I think I know what
find
you're
that their
talking
jokes are funny. But after you start to understand it, they are hilarious and they'll make you laugh, and they love making people laugh. So it's great.
I think Filipinos are the funniest people in the world. And that's just part of their culture. They love to joke and laugh, and that was a huge blessing on my mission to have that, you know, just to always be able to joke and laugh. And they are always partying, you know. They even late into the night they're on their karaoke. They love karaoke.
There you go.
And so that's always so funny to hear, even if it's like really off tune. And, you know, it's still really fun. And it keeps spirits light. Let me see. Oh, funny things that are like funny to Americans that I had to get used to. This is just a Filipino thing. When they don't hear what you say, instead of saying what, they open their mouth just like that. And so like when it first happened, when I first got to the
I might have noticed
mission,
that actually.
I'd say something like, "Kamusta ka diha?" And they'd be like, and then if they didn't hear it, they'd do it again, like, and just like keep getting wider and wider. And when it happened, I was just like, "Oh, what's going on?" And it took a while to get used to it until I realized they're like saying, "What did you say?" You know, that's just their thing. Another thing, they use so many gestures. Their eyebrows up means yes, just be like. And so, I thought people were mad at me when they were doing that. I'd be like, "Do you want to come to church on Sunday?" They'd be like, and I'd be like, "Excuse me." It just like seems kind of smirk, but that means they're like saying yes, like yep. And then I'm sure you've heard of the pointing with the lips, you know, over there, and that's really funny too. You'd be like, "Where's the bathroom?" Like, and I didn't think they heard me, and so I'd like repeat myself all the time. Let me see. They all do like this Filipino squat everywhere, just like to chill. They
Everywhere.
just squat
Everywhere,
on the
all over the
ground,
place.
And that's really funny to see.
I can't do it very well.
90-year-old man.
I've tried.
I can, but it hurts.
3-year-old.
Like I can't. I'm not comfortable in it.
Doing it. I love it, and I actually still do that today. They. Oh. They. What was I gonna say? Oh, some of the food is kind of funny to me. For one birthday party, there was like hot dogs on a stick, but there was like marshmallows in between the hot dogs.
No way.
That was funny.
A sweet touch.
I think
Never seen that.
sweet spaghetti is really funny too. You know that
Yeah.
they're just putting their own twist on it. They hate to get wet in the rain. That's like the worst thing that could happen.
Really?
And
Didn't
so
know
when
that.
it's
I've never known
raining,
that.
everyone's like ducking with their newspapers or like anything.
I've
that they
never
can
noticed
grab,
that, have you?
banana leaves.
Not
and everyone's
really.
like ducking. And we probably looked crazy because we were just out there getting wet, and yeah, we were probably the funny ones to them. And oh, when there's two people talking to each other, and somebody has to pass between them, they get down, they like crunch really
Yes.
low,
Notice
so that they
that.
can go by, and they'll say "scoos,
Do you?
scoos," because they're just so
And, like,
polite, you know.
Yeah, I guess so.
And
I've noticed that more if we're
always thought
vlogging.
That was really funny because I'd be
Yeah,
out
but I
talking
think
to
that's just
somebody,
normal.
Yeah.
And we just always
and
vlog.
I'd be like, oh, just they would go right by me, ducking so far down. Also, this is the last one. There's this word in the Philippines that we don't have in America, or there's not an English equivalent, and it's kilig. And kilig is the
I knew
feeling
you were
that you
gonna say
get
that.
Really?
when it's something so cute, you know, and something's just like, I don't know, when something's romantic and you just can't take it, and they'd be like, "Ee!" And so anytime it's anything like romantic.
I love his
like,
impressions.
Like even like in a testimony meeting, somebody was like, my mission president, he was talking, he was like, I met my wife back in college and I loved her from the moment I saw her, and everyone's like, "Ee!" Just like no matter what, they can't control it. It's gikilig sila. They get so kilig and they just like crunch up like, "Ee!" So yeah. I wish we had a word for that in English because we feel it too, you know.
Yeah, there is no word, is there?
Yeah. Oh, that's hilarious. We're going to stop that one there. If you guys want part 2, let us know in the comments. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. So many things in there that we can say that we've experienced ourselves through traveling the Philippines. Sorry, Luz.
Sorry. I didn't mean to take the mic, sorry. Carry on.
That's it.
That's it. Okay, well thanks so much for watching. Please give the video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new.
And we're totally
the
out of
focus is
focus.
gone. That wasn't out of focus, I was watching it. Come on, come back.
Come back to us, baby. There we go.
Okay, thank you for watching and we'll see you next time.
Bye guys.